It's the classic story of the oppressed that the downtrodden can only take so much of that nonsense before things start to heat up. The Legend of Tianding takes the fight back to the oppressors, and players can step into the shoes of Liao Tianding himself, a Robin Hood-like figure from Taiwanese folklore. In this side-scrolling, action-packed game, players will take on the role of the famous vigilante of Taipei City, who was wanted by colonial Japanese authorities as the legend goes. The fight for justice is made all the better by an impressive art style, made to look like a comic book and depicting gorgeous level design right out of 20th century Taipei. The stories found within the game are based around real people, historical figures, and real-life situations occurring at the turn of the century. This makes for a cool, authentic look and gives the game a unique and specific flavor. Developers have intended the game to be an exploration of a time and place that is often overlooked, and they have adopted the style of traditional Chinese manga. The moves on display are impressive, as Liao has a tool set available to him that keeps things interesting. Besides having a tanto and even using his waist sash in combat, players will utilize the art of Kung Fu to battle their way through the narrative. If that isn't enough, you can also steal your enemies' weapons and use them against them. That includes their blades, their axes, their guns, and more. In the game, players will become more powerful over time by equipping magic talismans that let you tailor the game to your preferences and your fighting style. And since even legends need to take a break every once in a while, the game lets you put your righteous rebellion on pause to play a game called 4-Color Cards, which is a traditional Taiwanese board game. It's also a fun way to build out the world within the game. All in all, The Legend of Tianding makes it a lot of fun to rob the rich, feed the poor, and fight for justice in the streets of early 20th century Taipei as Taiwan's legendary outlaw.